Alright, Silent Hill and Silent Hill Revelations, both based off the very popular video game franchise by the same name. In Silent Hill, I've never actually played the games, but I have watched the movies, and I'm doing these movie reviews for that reason, because I'm basing them off of the movies. The first movie follows Sharon, a little girl who sleepwalks a lot. And in her sleepwalking, when she gets woken up, she's constantly saying Silent Hill, Silent Hill, Silent Hill. And one day her mother decides to bring her to Silent Hill, but she has a lot of trouble doing so because a police officer is following her, thinking that Sharon was kidnapped by the mother. And when they get to Silent Hill, the mother is unable to actually go into it, but the daughter escapes or something and gets stuck in the town. The police officer eventually catches up to the mother, and she arrests her for kidnapping her own daughter because she believes that Sharon was abducted by this woman, who is actually her adopted mother. You'll have to see the movie to see who the actual mother is. But while the police officer cuffs the mother and brings her out to the out to her car breaks down, and then she decides, well, we're going to have to walk all the way to the station. When they're on their way to the station, she can't go through. The road is totally cut off. They are now in Silent Hill. You'll have to see the rest of the movie to know what comes next. Silent Hill Revelations, another one where Sharon, there's no Sharon. Sharon is now, what's her name? Heather, who used to be May, who used to be Sharon. She goes by many names. She's now living with her father, and her father is telling her when she goes to school, come straight home after school. While going to school, she is bothered by this man who's in there for a few scenes. He actually dies close to, I don't know, like 20 minutes in, maybe. But she runs into another kid named Vincent. And Vincent tries to help her out a lot since her father actually was also abducted. When Heather gets back home, she sees this big blood words on her wall saying, "Come to Silent Hill." So obviously she has to go to Silent Hill, otherwise something will happen. We don't know exactly what, unless you see the very beginning of the movie, which I highly recommend, because you'll understand the entire movie afterwards. The fight scenes in this movie were pretty good, especially with Heather and Alyssa. So, yeah, I highly recommend this movie. I highly recommend both of these movies. So, with that said, Peace out.